Hi everyone, how are you? This is Kristen Nakocha with Artocin Photography. Let's get Smash Photography. Today I am going to show you a quick little tutorial in Photoshop on how to color change. Those of you that know me know that I'm really big on color theory and being able to change color and understanding how knowing your color wheel and color theory always helps in Photoshop and newborn editing and any type of editing, and also with photography. So I am excited to be able to offer these little quick tutorials that get straight to the point for you guys. So today, let's get started. We are going to duplicate the layer. You can see right there that I duplicated the layer. Then you're going to go up and you are going to select color range. If you guys haven't played with this, it's super exciting and super fancy to work with. What it does is it basically takes a selection of color, and it's just that specific color so that you're not working on anything other than the reds in this image, which can be highly effective in wanting to be able to see different things. There are many ways to color change things in Photoshop. So I am going to show you this way, which is a way that I like. I haven't showed this one to you guys yet. I know you've seen maybe some of my other videos, but here we go. So we're going to select and again, this is making a selection. So you basically want to grab the Doppler. It's already been done here. So it's going to sample the color of the image. So when you hit the truck, it's going to sample all the redness. So you can do the range as to how much of that redness, how much of those tones of red that you want to grab, and then also the fuzziness. So you can see right here how much of it you want, which is fine. You can even increase it in this point because we're going to mask it anyway, so we're only really going to be working on that truck, but you can kind of see it does a pretty good job. We'll keep it there to do that localized color cluster, which is super cool. And then we're going to click OK. And you can see that it made the selection. I know it looks like it didn't select everything, but it did, so don't worry about that. What we're then going to do is we're going to create a hue and saturation layer. Now this is already selected, which is great. Make sure you're clicked on the background copy layer, and then you're going to go down here and click a hue and saturation. So then what you're going to do is you can see, remember, we are creating a layer mask. So white to reveal, black to conceal, just as we do with our brushes. White to reveal, black to conceal. We have our brush here selected. So now what over here is we can change it so that you can do just specific colors. If you did the master, it would still work as well. So we're going to click the reds just because we're working with reds. So we'll just keep it just so that we're just affecting the hue and saturation of reds. Okay. So what we're going to do is if you take a look at this, we can do any color. I really like the mint and greeny colors. So, but mom requested green. So like a hunter green, a muted kind of green. So we can do blue. We can do all of these different colors, which is really cool. So I just wanted to show you all of them. So cool. Okay. So we're going to keep it in the green family. So we'll do here. And then we'll take the saturation down a bit and we'll darken it up just a tiny bit. You can see that because there was some red in his skin tone, it grabbed some of that. That's not a problem at all. And we also might want to make a few adjustments here. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Make sure you're clicked on the hue and saturation layer. Then we're going to make sure we're on the black brush, which we are. We're going to take it off baby's skin tone. I had already edited his skin, so this way we can efficiently work and I can show you how to do it. But his skin was already taken care of. So then what we're going to do is it looks like it brushed on. We're going to take it down here. I'm going to get rid of some of these little red. It looked like it oversprayed a little bit, which is fine. So I do like some of the red in there just a tiny bit, but I'm going to get rid of these here. I like it to be a little bit rusty looking. So I'm going to keep a little bit of those rusty tones in there because I think it adds. This is great because you guys can be creative with this. You can kind of paint where you want to paint. Like I said, I like the fact that I'm giving the truck a little bit of the dimension in there. So I'm going to keep, I can see a little bit of those reddish tones, but it's kind of what makes the truck look kind of rusty. So I'm going to keep that. So if we go ahead and look, white to reveal, black to conceal, and then we'll do the little eye button here so I can show you exactly what's happening. Now that looks pretty good. However, it's not the exact color green that I want. So how do we adjust that? What we're going to do is we're going to merge the layers, and we're going to take it one little step further. We're going to merge them, and then we're going to go up, and we are going to not create a layer. We are going to create a selective color. Now, selective color is one of the first things I learned in Photoshop. I absolutely love it. What it does is it takes a certain color and then makes the adjustments of the tones, the color tones within the color. So it's really neat. So for instance, we're working on the green. So green is made up of, it has yellow in there. It has the black, and it has even the magentas and the cayennes in there. So it takes the green color and any tones with working in Photoshop, and it's gonna make the adjustment. So if you can see here, you can play around with these and kind of see that there is a little bit of the cayenne in there. So we're gonna take it because I like a really kind of muted, I can see the yellow in here strong, so I am actually going to take out some of that yellow. Okay, and then I'm going to increase the blacks a little bit, so it's more of that hunter green. If you want to keep it bright, you can. I just like things more subtle, more rustic. So this looks great to me. This is the final image. Again, I'm going to take you through it quickly just to show you exactly what I did as a recap. And we're not going to actually apply it. I'm just going to show you exactly what's happening. So this is good. I'm going to keep it like this. This works out perfect. So what I'm going to do is what we did is, remember, we duplicated the layer, and then we went to select, and we did a color range. Okay. And then what we did is we selected the range of color that we want to work with. So we can go ahead and hit here, and then you can make the adjustments here and select the range that you want to work of that color. So it's selecting more because there's probably some green tones within the backdrop, so that's why it was selecting a little bit more than when we did with red. So then it made the color selection, and then we went down and we did a hue and saturation layer, and then we went down to, we did reds. Like if we did greens here, it will just adjust, and you can kind of see what happens there. It just adjusts the green portion, which is kind of neat. There's so much you can do with this. After we did that, we merged, and then I created a selective color layer. So that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, I'm going to post a before and after for you as well. I hope everybody has an amazing weekend. If anybody is interested in mentoring, we can do Zoom editing, or I'm going to be doing, we travel as well, so one-on-one, and then we also have workshops that are going to be in the works as well. So just reach out to me. It's been a pleasure, and hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope everybody has an amazing day.